Shalom Aleichem everybody, welcome to my channel. This is your boy Dangel, and this video I'm recording in advance, a couple of days before it happens, for the Israeli Independence Day, and I hope I will upload it in a time, because it's a very important date, and it's a very important day for Jewish people, for Israelis, for many other people as well. Why? I'll tell you in this video. Subscribe to my channel, leave your likes, comment down below, and let's talk. Guys, I just want to thank you for watching my channel, subscribing, liking, commenting. It's a huge deal for me. Thank you so much. Other than that, my first goal is to become very famous singer, rapper, performer. And as you know, those of you who follow me, who watching me, I have music YouTube channel, and the link is in the description. Thank you so much to those of you who already subscribed, watched my music videos, shared them. It's a huge deal for me. And if those of you who just started watching me and who never seen me before, I would really appreciate if you could go down to the link in the description on my latest music video and on my music YouTube channel. If you can subscribe on this channel, watch the videos and share them, that will help me so much. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. Really sorry that I have to start this way, because I simply could just wish all the best to my country, to my people, and finish the video. But before I continue, I just want you to take a look at this.
We're going this way. You guys have closed the entrance. We are UCLA students. I have my ID right here. I'm being blocked off, not by the security guard, but by you two. You three. Oh, look, they're making their burger while I'm going this way. Excuse me. This is what they do. Everybody, look at this. Look at this. I'm a UCLA student. I deserve to go here. We pay tuition. This is our school. And they're not letting me walk in. My class is over there. I want to use that entrance. Why can't they go? Will you let me go in?
Guys, this has always been the entrance. You can't take control of the school like this. You can't.
It's a public area. This is a public area.
Do you realize how illegal this is? You realize it? Can you move this thing to my face? Let me go. Let me pass. I'm trying to get to the library.
We were there as a group of Jewish UCLA students attempted to access Powell Library.
This is what they do to students.
An area blocked off for a pro-Palestinian encampment in Royce Quad.
That's what we're met with.
Wait, so are they allowed to go in?
They're allowed to.
They're allowed to go in, but not us?
They're not even students. I tried to walk through, and one's like, "You can't record me. I'm not a student." This is day in the life of a UCLA Jewish student.
Asher Taxon is a freshman public affairs student at UCLA.
It's scary. Being a Jewish student at UCLA it's not safe right now.
You know what? I treat myself as a very patient person, but I'm done. I'm really done. You want to say anti-Zionism is not anti-Semitism? Well, I explain you why it's false. Complete false. Anti-Zionism means there is no Jewish state in the world, anywhere. This is anti-Zionism. That means all Jews eventually will be killed. That's not going to happen. All these protesters, they are not for Palestine. They don't care about Palestine. They don't care about Palestinian children that they scream about out loud. They don't care about apartheid that doesn't exist in Israel. They don't care in non-equal rights that doesn't exist in Israel. They just don't want Jews to leave. Yeah, many of them just dumb as stupid. And I'm not trying to insult, I'm just saying the facts. But it's a problem. It's a big problem, and we have to stop them at some point. I understand, like, one person cannot come to a huge crowd out of 1,000 people and stop them. What are you talking about? Of course, no. But we have to stop them. We have to find a way to stop. Because if we wouldn't let them speak out this way many years ago, it would never happen. People would never believe in the false statements about the apartheid state, about colonization, about genocide. I cannot even say that. That is so immoral and so stupid to repeat this agenda of a terroristic group, Hamas, an Iranian regime that actually sponsors Hamas and a lot of others that say the same. People in the campuses, in the colleges, they have no idea what river, which sea. They have no idea why they're standing there. They really look like people that never gonna be invited at the party. And they just want to be a part of something. And unfortunately, they are part of something stupid. Let me explain you one thing. Actually, let me ask you one thing. How many Jews live in Gaza? How many Jews live in West Bank? Did you answer? Great. If you answered more than 0, congratulations, you are wrong. 0 Jews live in West Bank and in Gaza. Now let me ask you, how many Arabs live in Israel? Official statistic. Welcome. Now, how many synagogues, how many Chabads in Gaza and in West Bank? Not just the buildings, if there are. How many? Nothing that I know. Do you know? Let me know in the comments. With links, please, so I can read. Now, how many mosques in Israel? Well, this is the statistic I found. I'm sorry. How many people in Gaza and in West Bank are allowed to speak Hebrew when they are in Gaza or in the West Bank? Something tells me that 0. Now, Arabic language in Israel. How many people speak Arabic, and which language in Israel is it in the line? It's the second language in Israel, Arabic. How many Arabic schools in Israel? Does Israeli government in Knesset have Arabic parliament? You can see it here. Does Gaza have Jewish parliament? Does West Bank have Jewish parliament? You know what? After everything I said, I can tell you Israel sucks in apartheid. There is no apartheid in Israel. We have a lot of Arabs, over 2 million. We have so many mosques, so many Arabic villages where Arabs live freedomly. They live so good. They are so rich. They have so much money. They are so educated. And they have such good connections with Jews, with Christians, with all others. Israel takes care about their citizens. Doesn't matter what their identity, what their nationality, what is their religion. They try to do their best to help. And believe me, if we wouldn't spend so much money to protect ourselves from our enemies, believe me, Arab population, Circassian population, Druze population, Slavic population, Armenian population, all the population in Israel would have much more. The problem is anti-Semitism, and it equals to anti-Zionism. I don't know where you find this stupid Jews that says that Zionism and not Judaism. Well, these Jews don't work. They don't really read. And they cannot really talk because their vocabulary is up to 100 words. Oh yeah, absolutely. And this is the point. When you're talking about millions and millions of people around the world that support Palestine so much, I support Palestine too. I just want them to live side by side with us. Stop blaming us and stop aiming us as enemies, because we are not enemies. It's our land and we have a right to exist. And you need to understand that. And this position is apartheid, because they can and we cannot, because we're Jews. Second thing, genocide. Well, Israel is doing its best to prevent casualties, innocent civilians. No other army in the world would have same patience, same accuracy of targeting terrorists as Israel. If that would be any other country, that probably could be a genocide. But Hamas needs to stop anyway. If they don't want to surrender, we're going to continue to target Hamas. And Israel will done with them. Eventually. Baruch Hashem, we will. But if you want to blame somebody in Palestinian civilian casualties, the only you can blame is Hamas and Iranian regime that sponsors Hamas and other terroristic groups. This is the only you can do. Otherwise, you are anti-Semite and you must be in prison and feel everything there, what we feel when you protest against our identity. You don't protest against our government. You're not protesting against even our state. You're protesting against us as a nationality, as identity. This is what you're doing. And if you don't want to stop, you will be stopped. Same as Hamas, as Hezbollah, as any other subsidy of Iranian regime. We're going to finish them. Because if we don't, God forbid, you will be next. And you're standing and thinking like, what do you mean I will be next? I'm standing supporting them. They don't care. They need you today. If they win, God forbid, tomorrow they'll take your life. Because this is how they live. It's their principle. They don't care. Absolutely. All they need is to kill. And this is who we are fighting with. We're the killers. So you have to pray for Israel if you want free Palestine. Nothing else. Well, before I wish all the best to my country, I want to tell you one more thing. What is it apartheid in Israel when independent Arabic parliament puts in a jail Israeli Jewish president? Yes, it's right. This is what it is. Where in Gaza, in the West Bank, you will see that Jewish parliament puts Gazan or West Banking president in a prison because he violated, because he committed the crime. Where? No, you will never see that. But now it's going to be done soon. Baruch Hashem, Hamas will be done. Iranian regime will be done. People will be free. And remember, Palestine will be free only if Israel finishes Hamas. And one more time, Israel does its best to save human lives in Gaza and in West Bank, anywhere they're going into. Now let me ask you this question. You're talking that Israel has to stop doing this war. Let's say, if you're smart, Because if you are not smart, stop this video and go somewhere else. If you're smart, if somebody tells you something bad that insults you, are you gonna start a war with him? If you're smart. If somebody says something really bad about your family, about your kids, about your mother, your father, your relatives, are you gonna start war with him? Or you try to do something else that doesn't hurt? Let me know in the comments. If somebody beats you, and you know that if you start beating back, you might kill him, will you start the war, or you try to figure out in the other way? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Now the last question. If you are surrounded by your enemies with all kinds of guns and weapons in their hands, and they tell you they're gonna kill you and wipe you out from the planet Earth, will you try to negotiate with them? Please, now, let me know in the comments. Will you let them? Will you try to negotiate with them in this case? Why am I asking you all of that? Shimon Peres, one of the Israeli presidents, said once, our victory, Israeli state victory, is peace, not war. We don't want to fight. We want to talk. We fight only if we have no other choice. And as you can see, we are surrounded with enemies. A lot of enemies. And by the way, not all of them are enemies. The majority of Arabic countries support Israel. And you will ask me, oh, how? There are so many protesters outside. There are so many protesters in Israel outside because they're stupid. But the elite, the smart people, rich people, the people who have power, like Jordanian king, like Saudi Arabian prince, like United Arab Emirates, thank them. They're one of the best partners of Israel in the Middle East. They support Israel. They just don't talk about it. They don't have a time to record video and say, I'm for Israel. They have so much job. They're busy. They put their time into resolving this conflict while you standing outside and doing shit. Well, this is what you have to do. Look at the elite. Look at the smart, rich people of the Middle East. Arabs. This is who you have to take as an example. You need to listen to Yosef Haddad. And he is not a betrayal. He's just smart. You need to listen to Luay al-Sharif. Salam alaikum, brother. And he is not a betrayal. He's just smart. He has brain. This is whom you need to listen. That's it. And there will never be a problem. Believe me. Israel doesn't need any wars. Israel doesn't commit any genocide. Israel is not an apartheid state. And believe me, if Israel wouldn't need to spend so much money and time in order to protect themselves, all other nationalities in Israel would live much better than they live today. Look how many Arabic villages we have in Israel. We have Circassian villages. Just 4,000 people, and they have two villages. Two Circassian villages. Jews. Slavics. So many. They would live much better because Israel takes care of them. Yeah. You need to stop. And I want to tell to Jewish people, we have to stop Hamas protesters, pro-Hamas protesters. Because these people, they don't understand. And they will never understand. But they will stop if they see power on the other side. Believe me, if there is 10, 15 of you and even 100 of them, they will not attack you, because they start fleeing after the first shot back. Yeah. So we have to be strong. We have to be brave. And in the same time, we have to be confident, and we have to listen to other people's hearts. This is what helps us to stay strong and listen to others. So I want to wish you, my beautiful, amazing country of Israel, stay strong, stay confident, and remember, all of us are with you. All good people are with Israel. Am Israel Chai. We're gonna win. We're gonna finish this war, Baruch Hashem. And there will be a big partnership between Israel and other Arab countries. It's the only way to coexist. No more terrorists, no more wars, only partnership and a happy life all together. I'm Israel Chai. I wish you all the best, my beautiful country. Stay strong, believe in yourself, stay with God. God is always here, always with us, always with all good people. I love you.